gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Sean Bell Wilbur.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Buried a Booking Podcast, Wrestling Podcast. My name is Dell. That is Devin. How are we today?
Doing great. Getting ready. Get on that forbidden door after this is over.
Yeah. So as we are recording on our Classic Sunday, Forbidden Door is currently taking place. We are on the opposite side of the spectrum. Usually, the people who are who are overseas usually live. This is the way they live. Mm-hmm. With all of our pay-per-views, PLEs, whatever the case may be, on our side, and they have to watch it at crazy times. A lot of times, like in the early AMs and all that other stuff. So, Forbidden Door is taking place right now as we speak. Forbidden Door over in the UK, and we will talk about the happenings of Forbidden Door on our next podcast. But the week leading up to that, we will obviously tackle in the greatest segment in the history of professional wrestling podcasts towards the end of this, AEW in a nutshell. But let's start off from the top. Let's take it from Monday. Let's take it from Monday Night Raw, emanating live from our backyard, my backyard, currently, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of Extreme, and they definitely wanted to make sure you knew that throughout the entire night, themed all night with it, as it happens. That's usually what happens when WWE or anybody does something in Philly. They usually try to make sure that they give you that little bit of information. And so let's talk about how we opened up the show.
I don't know what they're doing with
the Rollins faction.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This whole... First off, why do we have Jey Uso in any of this? We've already established he's not championship ready.
No, but they had to sell the Extreme Rules match later on in the night.
Yeah.
So, of course, we had the Vision comes off starting the show. Paul Heyman, of course, who is, as he said, a god in the city of Philadelphia. I mean, he gave us ECW.
Yes.
The city is
But to be honest, if he walked down South Philly, most people won't know who he is. It's been a while.
We never forget.
I don't know.
Paul Heyman.
I think he's hyping himself up a lot more than what he is.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think Paul Heyman. He's got fans. People would recognize him.
If you know anything about wrestling and you live in this city, it's Paul Heyman is your face.
He can't walk through 8th and Diamond. People ain't gonna know him in 8th and Diamond.
There's a few, but probably not.
Not a few. He can't walk around posting on Philly, Southwest, or West. He might get some looks in Germantown. They probably look at him like, I know you, but I don't know you. I give him South Philly. Everybody in South Philly would know him.
Mm-hmm.
If you walk around Center City, Rittenhouse Square, people are like, oh, okay, But I think it's going to be situational, neighborhood to neighborhood.
I'm pretty sure there's some sprinklers in the hood that would probably take care of him. Like your hardcore wrestling fans, that was like, no, that's,
Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah.
He'll probably be surrounded, and that one guy walk out like, yo, do you know who that is?
Yeah.
They're like, no, we about to get him for his ring.
And that person will probably risk his life
to help Paul Heyman out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm like, get him.
People, if you're that mindset, you don't care. You just trying to be confrontational.
I ain't trying to get involved.
In my line of work. So like when I've frequented those neighborhoods first of all, I'm not there for anything good, especially not for them.
Yeah.
But if if they see me enough, they're like, oh, that's
Yeah, that's the bull.
yeah, that's bull, and then it's everything's cool.
See, I walked around those neighborhoods in uniforms.
Yeah.
And trucks with lights and sirens.
Yes. I mean, same in a lot of these, in a lot of the, a lot of the times that I'm around. I usually come with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, it's never really any good. But, as long as they know I ain't there.
I ain't here for you.
Yeah. Exclusively for them, everybody's fine. And then they, every time you go there, they're like, yo, you all right? You cool? You need something? I'm like, nah, I'm all right. I'm just going to, all right, well, yeah, I'll be right here. Let me know. I'm like, no, I'm
deflecting.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah. In case you're on their radar.
Mm-hmm.
Or they on your radar.
But yeah, they usually like, yo, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm like, all right. Then they
That's a good power to wield.
Yeah, it's not,
See, I ain't got none of that. I can just walk into most medical facilities and hospitals and get what I want. That's it. No questions asked. Can you sign this? Sure. You ain't gonna read it? No, you all right.
Mm-mm.
Like, my client need this meds.
Yeah.
Okay.
No questions asked.
No. Nobody bother me none. Nobody says nothing.
No.
I can go into hospitals and medical offices and just sit there.
Nobody asks any questions.
Nobody's questioning me. Not a soul. I've sat in Montgomery Hospital for like hours, just chilling.
Nobody said anything.
Nobody, and I wasn't even supposed to be in this area. I was in a short procedure area. Just chill. They had comfortable chairs.
They're like, hey, look, he looks confident enough, like he belong here. That's just
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah. You gotta act like you've been there before.
Yeah. Yep. Walk in the radiology departments. How'd you get back here? Nobody asked me.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Walk in the ERs. Not through the ER door, through the ambulance bay. Just walk in, punch the code in. Go right on in. Nobody like, can I help you? No, I'm all right. No. Can't help me.
Now, if I'm to go in any of these places, I will identify myself, obviously, and then I mean, I have to.
No, I don't.
No, you don't, but I have to. But I can pretty much get anywhere I need to, as long as because first of all, I need to be there. If I'm there and I'm showing you who I am and I'm telling you why I'm there, I need to be there.
See, I don't acknowledge who I am. Because you don't want to know who I am. Because it's either two things. There's a problem, and I'm upset, and you don't want to deal with me at that point. Or I need something done, and you don't want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, same with me, but we have to identify.
Oh, now I don't have that rules.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm there, it's clearly a problem.
You can ask me why I'm there, and I'm like, oh, nope, that violates HIPAA.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you I'm working.
You're working? I'm working.
Yeah, I'm working.
You get a badge?
Yes.
Oh, so I need a badge.
That's if I show you that, I'm getting where I need to be.
Yeah, I need a badge.
I'm going to where I need to be.
Now, do you wear it around your neck or do you flash it?
I flash it. I'm not wearing.
Oh yeah, that's the right way to do it.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it.
Yeah, not doing that.
Damn.
Yeah. Just
flash it back.
Walk up, boop. I'll put it on. If you got like a glass window or something, I'll just put that joint right up there. Mm-hmm. Guess where I'm going? Beyond
wherever you want.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep. Because if I'm there, it's a problem.
Damn, I'm gonna see if I get a badge. Is there a badge for what I do?
Somebody will be able to. It probably is. Yup, Dad, you found it.
I'm about to get a badge.
See? It's be everything. It's gonna change everything.
I'm about to get a badge.
You gotta get multiples. So you gotta get if however you feeling that day, get one to clip on the little belt, John.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, you can the neck, pocket.
I wonder if I get my company to pay for it.
Oh yeah, listen.
But like,
yo,
we need badges.
Better yet. Explain to them the scenario. Hey, look, sometimes blah 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 blah. I might need to XYZ. What better way?
Yep, I need a badge letting people know
Who you are
who I am, what I'm doing,
and why.
Boop. I'm about to get a badge.
That's when they sweat.
Cause they don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. Badge is official.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah. You can try to dance around a couple things, but once, be like, oh no, nope.
Like, you see what I got here?
Yeah.
Damn! Look at me about to.
Look at that. Look at that. It's gotta be. See, it's all about elevation.
Yeah, because I don't have no badges. To be honest with you, we're supposed to wear ID. I don't know where my ID card is. I have no clue. I haven't seen that thing in years. And the crazy thing is, like, nobody ever questions, like when I say, like, if I have to introduce myself, like my name, my title, who I work for.
Right.
Nobody questions it. Oh, okay. Now, mind you, I wear joggers and a t-shirt to work and sneakers. I'm not professional looking at all.
You could be anybody.
I can be anybody. Anybody.
Again, it's the conviction.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? Seems legit.
Yeah.
That's you.
Why is this guy walking around the back of a cath lab? He said he was that dude.
I guess he might be.
That's him.
And if they ask any other question, I'm like, listen, I don't want to be here right now. I'd much rather be in front of my Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
I'd much rather be playing video games right now. But no, because you got problems, I got to be here.
Right?
So, you make it as easy or as hard as you want it to be.
Yeah, we can do this way, or I can contact Department of Human Services and I can have a whole squad of people here.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you want to have a job, or do you not?
Yeah, that's it.
Because
that's how it be.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You and everybody in here can go home right now. Oh, we took a turn, didn't we?
I know. You're talking about that. I'm designing a badge.
Nice.
I'm on Blackington.com.
There you go.
It's a company. They build badges.
See, we never know.
Badge.
It's a mixed bag. You never know what you're going to get here.
I know. We went from Paul Heyman to not being able to walk in the streets to
badges.
Badges.
To badges. To stinking badges.
I'm gonna have a cool ass badge.
See? That's stinking badges.
And I'm gonna make my own ID card. I'm gonna go to HR and be like, yo, I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna figure it out from there. But so get back on track.
Mm-hmm.
We had Paul Heyman, we had the Vision, Seth Rollins and company. You had Braun Breaker. This pretty much sets up Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso. Extreme Rules, main event. It's in Philly. You already know what we're gonna do here.
Of course,
there was going to be something. I mean, you've seen this promo, and as you were saying, it's the same thing that happens almost every week here. You got
It is kind of getting
it's
old.
yeah, it's
Like
there isn't.
I wish
too
I knew
much.
exactly what we were doing with these people, what direction we were going in.
Yeah. It's kind of sort of the equivalent of what was going on with the Death Riders at one point, where it's just like, all right, every week it's just kind of we're just rinsing and repeating the exact same thing with the same handful of players opposing them each time.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fine, but whatever. But that sets up our main event for later. Then we had was it Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
How did you like this match? You like Io?
It was cool. It's all building to the inevitable downfall of Io Sky and the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, so we're getting that. Yeah, we got Rhea Ripley mixed in here, so she's playing a real part in this as well. You got Raquel and Roxanne. You got Rhea is kind of sort of in this, like, I guess another sort of frenemy type situation. You got on Raw and on SmackDown with Alexa and Charlotte, but you got Rhea and Io now who are kind of sort of fighting the same thing right now. So we have this little relationship between Rhea and Io, which is, I mean, it's okay, it's fine.
We don't really need it. Why? Okay, so you got Rhea, who can't beat Io.
Mm-hmm.
Now Rhea is friends. Well, they've never been like enemies.
Right. There's always been that. It's that whole respect thing.
Yeah. So now you got these ladies who are now together, fighting the same fight.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we building them to be a tag team division?
So I don't know if
Is that what we doing?
I don't know if I want that because it's I think it's too similar to Charlotte and Alexa. But I mean,
I don't want it either.
There's obviously going to be a tag team match. It's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be the Kabuki Warriors versus Io and Rhea. You got Roxanne and Raquel in play right now as well between, with the situation with Io and all of that. So, I mean, week by week, we're getting more, I guess, comfortable, I should say, with the idea of, for right now at least, Rhea and Io being a team? A thing, yes.
And I don't want it.
They should just be completely separated.
They should be. I get why they want this happening. They both sell tickets.
Mm-hmm. This Io is very popular. Rhea is obviously Rhea Ripley. So, I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah, but I don't need this.
Now, what if it helps? I mean, we're going to get more TV time for the Kabuki Warriors, which is always good.
I prefer the Kabuki Warriors to be more involved in things like that so they can eventually grab the tag team.
What if they are able to do that and then we can get back on track to Rhea and Io being, at odds or something? Let's say they have a little thing. The Kabuki Warriors are able to win because Rhea and Io ultimately can't get along. That puts us back on track with that and also gets us back to enjoying what we want to enjoy with Asuka and Kairi.
Hopefully. But we're I don't think we're moving at a pace where this is going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, it's true. This is,
like, that's my thing. I don't think this is going to be...
Things take a while here now.
Yeah, and That's not. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. I get it. Yeah, I want to build, but they do take too long to get to the point.
That's fair. That's fair.
And we've been building for this kind of since the Kabuki Warriors got back together. They've been hitting at this.
Yeah, because, clearly they want to be involved in what's going on with their friend Io, and Io is clearly busy with whatever's going on with Rhea. So they like, oh, all right, well, then that's your friend now. So you clearly is just F us, I guess. That's how the Kabuki Warriors are taking it, and it's just like, all right, well, then go be with your new friend then.
Which they should. But I don't think, here's the thing. Io has done so much better when she's been away from the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, so her last championship run and all this was been great.
Yeah.
So, Io has definitely elevated up a few pegs since her first. A
lot. Like she's done
her first reign, yeah.
She's done great work since she's been moving in solo and pushing forward and doing her own thing. But let's get to the point here. Let's get it moving. Why are you gonna move her from one group to another group? Why can't she just be by herself? Io doesn't need Rhea. This feels more like Rhea is slipping and they need someone to boost her up.
Okay.
Because Rhea's not getting the attention since she left the Judgment Day. Well, since she got hurt and came back.
Yeah.
She ain't been getting that attention. Ain't nobody out there worried about Rhea Ripley. We know what she can do. We know who she can go against. We know everything already.
I guess maybe this gives them something to work with, to work on, to help catapult her back into that way.
Does she really? But is this the way to do it?
I mean, we're going with Kabuki Warriors. We're going with Io. Io's going to need somebody to help her, or else it's just going to be week after week her being outnumbered.
Yeah.
So, and you give her the person who has a history with her, respects her, to a point where she doesn't want her to. She likes her enough to not want to see her get beat up every week. Mm-hmm. So it's we're not completely on, but we're cool enough. So I think I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But like you said, it does take a while. These things seem to
a long time.
And with the Kabuki Warriors just now getting back into the fold, we still have to tell the story. So we're here for that ride. Speaking of people here for the ride, Grayson Waller. Let's talk about Grayson Waller just here for the ride with Kofi and Woods at the New Day situation. We had Woods versus Penta up next. What are we doing?
Well, they don't know what they're doing. They have no clue.
What are we doing?
We don't know. And I don't think anybody cares.
I want to care. I love New Day. But
yes. But
it's just
this is boring.
Yes. Yeah.
Because the New Day is entertaining as they are. I don't know why Grayson Waller's there.
They shouldn't have lost the tag titles.
The New Day?
Yes, they should not have. I whatever with Judgment Day getting the belts back, doing all this other stuff. I don't care. I don't. This is First of all, when New Day won the tag titles, there was like the reign was nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't do nothing. Really popped.
Nothing
from
nothing.
Them winning.
No, and then now the gimmick is they lost the titles and they're in mourning. But this is
it's kind of old.
Yeah, quick. Like, this is not great.
Not the fact that it's not great. It's you want more from the New Day than what we're getting.
Yes,
that's my problem. Like I'm not getting anything from the New Day that I'm like, oh, this is hot. This is what we needed.
No,
nothing.
They're just out there doing stuff every week. So,
and the stuff that they're doing isn't amazing.
No,
yeah. It's not amazing. It's not revolution. They're not out there showing us anything special.
No, we're just doing stuff that New Day does week to week. It's I don't know. Anyway, Penta won. Shocker. We knew Penta was.
Of course, he's gonna win. I'm just waiting for them to give Penta more than what they've been giving him.
I don't even know when that is. I think, we had all that hype.
Huge hype.
We had the huge hype, and then
huge push.
And then now this is getting as cold as the other side of the pillow now.
Maybe it's that they're saving it for something.
Maybe. I want him to get to something.
Because he's one of the hottest things right now.
I would love to see a New Day versus Lucha Bros rivalry. That'd be good.
If you're going to get
But Phoenix is in limbo over there with Andrade on SmackDown.
Which is dumb.
Whatever, man.
Why is he there?
Yeah, why are we teaming up with anyone other than Penta if we're Phoenix? Why are we doing that?
Like,
just put damn Lucha Bros together if we're going to do
this.
That.
Don't make no sense.
Just do the thing that we want you to do, because solo, this is nothing happening. Is Penta popular? Hell yes. He is.
Yeah, very.
But what are we doing?
Nothing. It's sad. It's depressing. It's to the point where you're wasting the guy's talent.
Yeah, I'm willing to agree there.
You're wasting the guy's talent.
One talent that wasn't wasted though was the debuting to Monday Night Raw, the talented Mr. Iguana, as a team with Dragon Lee.
Wait, he's been on before.
He's been on Raw?
Or was it SmackDown? You sure he ain't been on one of them before? Or was I watching some AAA stuff?
You were probably watching AAA.
I was probably watching AAA. He just fought Finn Balor.
He teamed with your favorite wrestler, Dragon Lee.
Yeah, but wait, back up. Iguana, he just fought Finn Balor. That was on AAA wrestling?
I don't think he was on Raw.
Huh. I swear I saw him on Raw or SmackDown or something before. Okay. But yeah, he partnered with the Asian guy.
Dragon Lee is not Asian.
Close enough.
It's just it's in the name.
That's suspect. You can't be Latino, call yourself Dragon Lee, have an Asian inspired promo, and then don't take your mask off to let people know you're Asian. You're not Asian.
Mr. Iguana's a reptile that has face paint.
Hmm?
His face is covered.
The iguana?
Mr. Iguana's got face paint on. His face is covered.
We're not saying Asian.
He's trained a reptile.
I don't know. They all kind of suspect to me right now.
Well, they took on Finn Balor.
Just 'cause I don't know what they look like.
And JD. Oh man, but no, they took on Judgment Day here. Do you like
I
Mr.
thought it was
Iguana?
fun. I enjoyed him.
You like Mr. Iguana?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gimmicky.
Yeah, it's fun.
I've seen him on numerous times before.
Well, because Finn did the demon puppet thing at the AAA.
Then I was watching AAA.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know what I was watching. I'm sorry. I had no clue what I was watching then.
But Judgment Day,
I swore I saw that. Like, that was a huge thing.
they showed the clip on Raw.
No, I saw a match.
You saw, yeah, that was the.
I remember watching, like, oh, this is weird. When he get a dial?
That's the only time Demon Balor returned was in the form of a puppet or doll. I mean, guess beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
Judgment Day did beat Iguana and Dragon Lee. This match was fun.
It was.
I mean, it's you can't miss with Finn and JD. They have great chemistry. Finn Balor's Finn Balor. He's awesome. And Mr. Iguana is growing in popularity because he's just fun. So
yeah, he's
now that he's getting more exposure, I think people are
they're getting more on board with him.
Yeah, and people are more open to the idea of having something fun. Like you get some acts in WWE where it's like, all right, we're just openly just pushing, force feeding you this gimmicky joke stuff. But like Mr. Iguana is just naturally fun. Like people just, it's a thing you don't have to think about.
Yeah,
it just is. And next we had the Intercontinental Championship match between Natalya and Becky Lynch. I mean, what were we expecting here? This was Natalya. This wasn't Natty Neidhart that we know from beating people up on other stuff. This isn't. That's not the same. It's not the same woman.
This was.
We're just trying to get. We're just trying to sell.
Let me break it about this.
Okay.
Nobody was interested in this match. Nobody. The crowd was quiet when Nikki Bella came out for the save.
This is all we were doing.
The crowd was quiet.
This is all we were doing. We were trying to just try to sell this match between Becky and Nikki Bella.
Nobody cared about this. I heard crickets in the audience when all this was going on. Could this been an unbelievable match? Yes, between Natalya and Becky Lynch, this could have been something great. No, Natalya didn't have to win, but we could have got more showcase.
They should have gave us Natty. They should have gave us Natty.
Could have. They didn't. And to have this young lady come out is ridiculous. What you should have had was Tozawa hit Becky with the drop kick. That way, you can have Seth and Tozawa match. Why not? Let's just keep y'all destroying storylines. Let's keep it going.
Let's just throw it all together.
Let's just get where it needs to be.
That's a little quick 1 week storyline to set up a just easy match for Seth Rollins. Give him doing something.
Easy W.
Yeah, something to just get you to next week.
And where's the ball? Otis.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Have Otis come back real quick, doing whatever Otis does.
Yeah, that stuff he does.
And just have a good time with it.
Yeah, I mean, this was whatever with the women's division. I don't know. You know what?
It was weak.
I'm excited though. I'm excited for the Bailey stuff while we're talking about the women's division and whatever's circling around this. That Bailey promo.
Oh, her losing her mind.
I'm on board. I'm with it. I'm with all of this.
I'm
down.
Am I with it?
I'm down.
I am. I am with it. I am excited to see what goes on with Bailey.
I'm down with this.
For the simple fact is, we lost Naomi. So we lost an important heel in WWE.
Yep.
This is perfect to have her come back as a heel, causing problems, doing things, and I want her to attack everybody. I want her to go after Io, Kabukis. I want her to go after the Bird Lady, Becky Lynch, all that. Like I need, if you're gonna give me a heel Bailey, I need you to go crazy hard with it.
Yeah, Bailey could be a great disruptor for the landscape of the division on Raw. So
yeah, I need you to go.
Looking forward to this.
Wild. I don't want no half-ass, soft hugging Bailey. I need a Bailey that's gonna go out there, gonna do work, and gonna put bodies down.
Yeah,
that's what I need.
I'm looking forward to the next. Hopefully, we get a follow-up vignette, promo, video package, whatever you want to call it. And because I really want to see. I want to see the. For this, I want them to take a little bit more time. I want to see this descent all the way into madness. I want to witness it. I want to watch it. Like we know, back and forth, Bailey hasn't, opportunity after opportunity has been, just taken away from her. She's been slighted, all this, and it's just, playing on it. But the production of the video package was great, and I like the tone. And again, like Bailey is good as a heel, and I'm ready for all of that. You did mention that we lost Naomi, and speculation was crazy since the announcement. Yeah, everyone did, but it wasn't official until it was official. And I liked how, for the most part, she stayed. She stayed in the Naomi character, which was awesome. Especially when it went to relinquishing the title. That was fun. It was a good promo. Naomi obviously is with child, Big Jim, Netflix and chilling.
Yes.
And if you follow Naomi on X, her posts do be crazy.
Very much so.
About Big Jim. So this was inevitable. if you're looking at the posts, it was inevitable.
I knew this was what was happening. I knew this was it. I knew it. I'm good at predictions. I called. I think I texted you and told you. Because this is the only reason this would happen.
Yeah, it was an abrupt change of match, or cancellation, or whatever you want to say. And then we didn't talk about anything. There was no mention of anything. Like, we just didn't say anything. So it's like, I've seen this story before.
Yeah. Cause like thinking about it, and I was like, what's going on? So just putting two and two together, I came to that conclusion myself. Cause I'm like, what else could it have been?
Right.
What else could be happening I know you're not injured. I know this. So what else could it be?
What is it?
And then I had to sit back and put my thinking cap on. Oh, that's what it is. You're with child.
Mm-hmm. Bloodline
Sorry
continues.
to hear that.
Bloodline continues.
Yeah, which is...
I mean...
I'm happy for her, because I don't think they have a child on their own. I know he's got a couple babies.
But she, no.
And she don't have no kid with him.
But yeah, so Naomi is out indefinitely. So, and
Well, she says she'll be back 9 months.
And some change. I mean,
after breastfeeding the baby.
At this point, just wait until the next year's Rumble. You can do a surprise.
Have her come out, yeah.
Give her 30. Have her win the Rumble. Try to get back what she never lost.
Mm-hmm.
You could do that, maybe. But who knows? Speaking of Usos,
that'll work.
Yeah. Speaking of Usos, we had Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker in the Extreme Rules main event of Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso doing his best worst impression of New Jack, who, let's face it, nobody is New Jack. There will never, ever, ever be another New Jack in the history of the wrestling business. Ever. But, he came out, he had the weapons, he had the shirt with the cuts in it, he did the whole whatever. The match with Breaker was fine for what it was. I guess. No?
Wasn't impressed.
It's a WWE Extreme Rules match. If we're comparing apples and oranges with AEW and how AEW does these matches, there ain't no syringes. You ain't gonna get no bar. You ain't gonna get no glass.
Yeah, nothing fun.
You ain't gonna get no glass. You ain't gonna get no nails. You're not getting any of that stuff. Would you have gotten that stuff with New Jack? You'd have got some guitars. New Jack would have jumped off of something crazy. He'd have hit you with a shopping cart. He'd have had a shopping cart full of stuff. In the old school NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, I distinctly remember someone getting power driven on. But I mean, this was
boring.
And then the same thing.
It was boring for me. You don't promote something like this, and they don't give me nothing.
They gave you what they was gonna give you on a Monday Night Raw.
Like
this one,
you gave me.
It wasn't the
and
PLE
the thing was, like,
Extreme
even the
Rules match.
shenanigans wasn't enough.
Yeah, no. And the stuff we knew we were getting.
Yeah. Everybody jumping into the match and all, like.
Yeah, we knew all.
You ain't doing enough.
Yeah, we knew this. We knew, we knew we were gonna get Reed. You knew LA Knight, Punk, with all of this stuff was going on. You obviously knew that we were going to get Roman, which we got.
It wasn't horrible for WWE, but it wasn't something that I was excited to see.
That's fair. Jey Uso won, but
yeah, you give Jey Uso another win to what? Make him not do anything else throughout the course of his career? Come on. They're wasting their time with Jey Uso.
Oh, really?
They are. They're wasting their time. Instead of giving this man the platform he needs to do bigger and better things, you're stringing him along. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're stringing this man along. Like, oh, we'll give you an opportunity. Oh, well, we're going to give somebody else an opportunity now. Like, really, dude? Just like, what are we doing here?
Just get ready for that Uso reunion.
That ain't going to happen.
At some point. We're at some point we'll get it, but I feel like we should get it. We should get a little closer to getting it done now. But that was Raw. It was an episode of Raw. It didn't really do anything other than what it did, which was
annoy me.
Some stuff. Did SmackDown
Raw just ain't rawing like it should be.
Was SmackDown any better for you?
Not really. It wasn't. No. SmackDown was better.
Okay.
SmackDown was better. There's a few things that was entertaining.
A few.
Okay,
a few. I mean,
but it's still there's only one real thing that was entertaining that stood out. There was two things. I'm gonna say two, possibly three.
Okay.
Out of the whole show, two, possibly three.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So we got the opening, which was, I mean, surprise, shocker. Becky Lynch opened up, returning to Ireland. That whole thing. It was okay, I guess.
Yeah, her people. This
turned into Tiffany Stratton showing up. We had Nia Jax, Jade Cargill. This sets up for putting Becky Lynch in the main event. Pretty much. So yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit. But yeah, this is all this, we were giving the people something. We were giving them their person in the main event. So we were setting up a tag team match that would later to come for that. Mm-hmm. Speaking of tag team matches, we had the team of Mello Don't Miz versus the Motor City Machine Guns up next.
Okay. I am not upset about this match.
Okay.
As I thought I was going to be.
Decent match.
The
Motor City Machine Guns are not going to give you a bad match.
No. So I was looking for more. It felt like Motor City Machine Guns handed The Miz and Carmelo Hayes this match. I've seen all four of these guys wrestle before. Numerous times. I don't think Motor City Machine Guns was comfortable with losing to them. So they phoned it in.
They were just like,
I really believe that. I do not believe, like, the Motor City's going against DIY, Street Profits, and then you put them up against Carmelo Hayes and The Miz, who I love The Miz.
Yes. I'm entertained by this team of
Carmelo
too. And The Miz.
But for Motor City, they probably felt like, yo, this is a downgrade.
Like, this is dumb.
This is dumb. Yeah, like, look at what you're doing.
We'll go out here and work. We'll do the thing, but
Yep, we gonna show them. This and be done with it.
I mean, it was. I liked the match, but like you said, it's like for Motor City. It's like, damn, all right, what are we doing now? Now
you went from
Motor City Machine Guns is just losing the.
You right?
Now we just losing the Mello Don't Miz, right?
We just out of here. They don't even like us no more.
Yeah.
They thinking to themselves like, shit, what did we do? Why isn't DIY going against them? Well, DIY is a little bit more entertaining than
they have more personality than
Motor City.
Yes, I will give you that.
I think that's messed up because first your name sucks.
Oh, come on, man.
We gotta do something about that name.
I like it.
Why?
Why not?
It's so long. It's a handful to say.
I mean,
Motor City Machine Guns.
and they're just
You're not a 90s cartoon gang. You're not biker mice from Mars or tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
That's
we
a
don't
name.
need these long names.
That is a name.
Yeah.
That is a name.
And that's how I feel about the Motor City Machine Guns every time I have to say their name because there's no abbreviation.
I mean, you can if you want.
You call them Motor.
You can call them the Machine Guns, maybe.
The Machine Guns. Isn't there somebody else? Isn't there a rapper named Machine Gun?
Kelly?
You really want me referring?
Or we can go back to wrestling and go Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson's a Machine Gun. Gallows and Anderson. Machine Gun Carl Anderson.
Machine Gun Carl Anderson. I don't like that either.
Uh-huh.
What's their names?
You can go, what, Anderson and Gallows?
Anderson and Gallo?
Gallows? Luke Gallows?
Gallows, Anderson, and Gallows. Anderson and Gallows. The AG.
The AG.
The AG.
Well, they're the Good Brothers. They're
No, the Good Brothers.
They were the club with AJ when they were with AJ.
No.
Because you couldn't do Bullet Club, so they were the club. But I mean, you can call Motor City Machine Guns MCMG.
No, call them AG. The AGs. That sounds like a disease, but
yeah. So Motor City was just taking losses.
We're giving them too much time.
They're taking losses just on SmackDown. Speaking of taking losses, next we had Piper Niven and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair took the L.
Well, she should.
I mean, look, it's fine. It's we got babyface Charlotte, which is okay, ish. So now we're getting used to seeing Charlotte Flair lose more often.
She should lose.
So I mean,
I don't know why everybody's so hype over Charlotte Flair.
This match wasn't bad.
No,
this match wasn't bad at all. I love Piper Niven. Piper Niven's awesome.
She should not. Charlotte Flair should not be out there winning all the time.
No, I agree. This is a good change of pace. Like people are
knock her down a couple pegs.
People are enjoying her and Alexa. This is This is good. Things are fine. We need they're in a little bit of peril. It's everything can't all be sunshine and rainbows. So
keep her grounded.
Yes, is good.
And it makes her more likable.
Yeah, people, beefing with the Secret Purvis, Chelsea Green, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. Chelsea Green is gold, so it's fine.
Yeah, I was watching the documentary, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do whatever they want me to be."
Yeah.
She was like, "I'm gonna just you want me to make somebody look good? Sure."
Yeah.
That's why she'll not always have a job because she's been fired a few times.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah, make yourself marketable, so that they can use you anywhere they need you to.
Yeah.
And Chelsea Green is perfect for a person who, if you need to elevate somebody, Chelsea Green is that girl.
Yes, I agree.
She could beef with everybody.
Yes, easy.
And it's natural. It's not like it feels forced or anything like that. Like, she just naturally can beef with everybody.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love the fact that she can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, Chelsea is gold. Speaking of what we were talking about a little bit last week, somebody I want to get a little bit more variety from. We're not going to. I'm going to talk about the backstage segment with Jimmy, Sammy, and Solo. I like Solo. I liked his, talking about the baby and all this other stuff. But it's just we're just still doing the same
Yes.
stuff. Like I want this Solo in a rivalry with someone else or something else. Like
Anybody else.
yeah, like I get, it's been done. Like you said, we got Sami Zayn on SmackDown now. It's Sammy and Jimmy, and now he's roped into the MFT stuff with Solo, and it's just like
Nah.
it's just more of the same. Like
It's not. I don't want to. How can I say this about Solo? He is. He's boring in this way.
yes. Yeah. I think he blows me away every time he's in the ring? No. But I like Solo's personality. Like I like the flashes of the other stuff we get from Solo. Not this every week, I hate the other people blood I hate the bloodline from the other. I hate my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I hate everything, all this. I'm just constantly going back and forth with Jacob or Jimmy or now Sammy. Like I need other stuff.
I just don't think they know what they're doing with him right now.
It's just like that. We keep him on TV. This is familiar. We're just going to keep doing the thing week after week, and it's fine. But it's hella boring for me.
It's getting to the point where there is nothing about this that I'm interested in.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I think that's messed up.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking for more from Solo and all these other people. Like, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, no.
And I know it's probably going to be a slow burn. They're probably building something great. But it ain't there yet.
Nah. Speaking of ain't there, how did you like John Cena's farewell to Ireland and this whole Logan Paul situation?
I needed more. I needed more from Logan Paul.
Okay.
I needed a lot more from Logan Paul. I keep telling him, turn it up. Turn it up. You're teetering right where you need to be. You're almost there, Logan. Almost there. Just go over that, just cross that line for me. And you be perfect. Just a little bit more jerk. A little bit more asshole. And he would be the perfect heel in WWE. Turn it up. You're not arrogant enough for me. You're in front of John Cena. You should have went crazy hard. Crazy. There should have been insults left and right, talking about the bald spot, his bad performance on Peacemaker. You should just be throwing out jabs. And it's not there. Make people hate you. Make me want to see you and John Cena in the ring.
I mean, he doesn't have a problem making people hate him, but
not enough. Not enough.
Wrestling wise, like he's got real life heat. Like people hate the real life.
Yeah, people hate him as a human being.
Yeah.
I don't get into his human being life because I don't know nothing about him.
You want the. I think it's like, I don't know. I think in his case, a lot of it, like it, a lot of the fans, it translates over to just them not caring enough. Mm-hmm. So like they just won't care. Even if he does turn it up, they're just like, yeah, well.
But we don't know. We don't know yet. Give us a little bit so we can see what the man can do.
Yeah.
We know he can wrestle. But character build wise, let's see what's happening. Let me get a little bit more of the jerk Logan Paul. Make me feel like him, and that he's having beef with everybody. He should be having beef with everybody.
Fair. Yeah. I mean,
like, even like what happened after the show between him and Cena.
oh, with the Nick Aldis thing.
Yeah. Where's I need that. I need that.
You need more of the USA Network one or the Netflix one.
I need. Yeah, y'all got cut off, didn't y'all?
But they also did it. They reshot it.
Oh, they reshot. Oh, okay.
Because of the shot where Logan clearly didn't punch Cena. They had to fix
So they're not great with editing.
Hey, look at happens.
We're not saying that everybody's perfect.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, AEW cameraman. But the fuck, like, what are you? What? This, like several times during every show, it's like, what are you looking at? But
nobody knows.
No,
they don't know. I don't know who's controlling them and letting them pick spots.
Like, were you like does the person in the truck have like muscle spasms and just hits to like random stuff every
random
week? Like, what the
random?
But whatever. Speaking of more, what the hell? We had the Street Profits versus the MFTs because the Street Profits are, I don't know. They won though. Here's another tag team title reign that was worthless. The Street Profits winning those tag team titles they did nothing with their reign either. Much like New Day on Raw. This was nothing. But
because the ball gotta go.
You talking about Angelo?
What's the boy name?
You talking about Doc?
The one who wears the singlet. The one who's out of shape.
You talking about Angelo Dawkins? Leave Dawkins alone. Leave Dawkins alone,
go.
man. Nah, man.
Gotta go.
Street Profits forever, man. Come on.
Gotta go.
Come on, man.
Gotta go.
Come on. Can we talk a little bit about what happened, though? Like, you see how WWE has completely just destroyed Jeff Cobb now to the point where, like, we're getting You Can't Wrestle chants for Jeff Cobb? What the what? What?
I don't.
What? That's wild.
Yes.
That's wild. But that's what happens. You got I'm JC Mateo, and then he's just some dude. Like, clearly he's not Jeff Cobb because they chopped those nuts off. So it's like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
That's
crazy. That's crazy.
I thought that there was
That's crazy, man.
When I heard the chants.
That's crazy.
When I heard the chants, I thought that this was it was they were directing it towards somebody else.
That's crazy.
Like, did I miss something? Then I was like, no, I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss nothing.
That's wild.
I didn't miss nothing.
That's wild.
Y'all just
out here
y'all just don't give two craps.
Nah, they don't.
Y'all treating this man.
Well, WWE did it.
Because AEW dropped the ball. WWE dropped the ball. They dropped the ball on this guy.
Yeah, hard.
One, I wouldn't have had him involved with nobody.
No, this was bad.
I think that's where the issue came in. He's involved with this whole situation, and he doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
you're putting him with people who actually can't wrestle.
This is
like anytime you got him with what's the boy named Tongaloa?
yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Hang, you did this to yourself.
He can only do so much.
He can't do nothing.
This is bad. Yeah, that was bad. The speaking of bad or nothing at all, the Aleister Black versus Damian Priest match that was supposed to happen.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing. There was no match that took place. It was just a bunch of shenanigans.
That's all it was. So Truth going to Dublin, Georgia instead of Dublin, Ireland.
So we're 100% back with this.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
But Damian Priest was supposed to take his place, and it just wound up turning into a huge just fight.
And I'm okay. I like Drew. I said Drew, Damian and Aleister.
Yeah, which is fine. We did have the Drew McIntyre cutting the Cody promo because we had to. We got
Drew.
We got to sell that match, man.
Just have a seat, buddy. Have a seat.
All right. Now it's time to talk about the main event. It's time to talk about the tag team main event. Time to talk about Nia Jax and Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. Your thoughts?
This is a hard thing to watch. This is a hard match to watch. You got only one wrestler who can actually wrestle in the ring. And that's Becky Lynch. You got Nia Jax who is trying. She's struggling.
Hey, Nia works big. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what we're just going to say, man. Nia works big. It's fine.
You got Tiffany Stratton.
And Jade Cargill on the same team.
Oh, yeah. So you got double whammies. I'm surprised they didn't. EMS was probably right there. The ambulance was like, we're on standby in case somebody seriously gets injured. And
Becky just rolled. Becky was like, you know what? I'm all right.
Becky, no.
She was like, never mind.
She'll be a part of that.
Becky hit him with the never mind. I'm just gonna go.
She'll be a part of it. She realized she know. She like, oh, Tiffany can't land her moonsaults right. Jade Cargill, she's just gonna definitely hurt somebody.
Man,
trying to be fancy and show off.
Like, it's not gonna be me.
No.
And Nia broke my face once upon a time. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm just gonna go get up out of here.
Yo.
I mean, for what it's worth, Jade and Tiffany won the match.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
But it was.
Yeah.
It felt like I was watching some real. Some backyard type stuff going on.
Yeah, that was a thing.
And Triple H just sitting back there, he probably giving out handshakes and props. Oh, you did well. Nah, man. No.
Stop lying.
No.
Stop lying.
Just putting the flown back in Attitude Era.
Yeah, I mean, hey, this where we at. This where we at.
Yeah. This where y'all at. I ain't on board with it.
Yeah.
I ain't on board with this.
Oh.
Be no part of it.
Well, where we are right now is towards the end of our programming, which is going to put us at the greatest professional wrestling podcast segment of all time. The critically acclaimed, the magnanimous tour de force that is AEW in a nutshell.
All right, we're going to try to do this one real quick. We got AEW Dynamite. We got the Death Riders going against Hiroshi and Jet Speed. It was okay. Really fun. A lot of stuff going on. Ospreay came out with a body bag after the match. War Dogs, Death Riders. They took out Jet Speed and Tasha. whatever. The Young Bucks came out from behind, gave Ospreay a super kick. Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong come out, trying to fend off the Bucks. Darby popped out of the bag and started attacking Claudio. Then here we come with the ops. Moxley leaps over the guardrail as Ospreay goes after him. Everything spills into the crowd. This is what WWE needs to focus on. This right here.
Chaos.
Okay, this whole thing was fun.
So it was just a bunch of stuff going on.
This whole thing was fun. I get the beef between all of them.
Mm-hmm.
We had Tony Schiavone interviewing Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. Coop, he got his little ovation. Mixed feelings about Christian Cage coming out.
Mm-hmm.
They cut a promo about their history, reuniting as a tag team, shaking hands. Then all of a sudden, Sabian, Wayne, and Sabian, Mama Wayne, and Nick Wayne comes out.
Because Nick Wayne got the juice.
He's trying some stuff. He's trying. I give it to him. But it didn't work out too well for him. Mark Briscoe, he got some beef with MJF.
Hey, wait, we got the return of Kill Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Slash Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus comes back. I forgot. He stormed to the ring and chokeslammed both Coop and Cage, leaving them laid out. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll see.
We'll see. He's gonna flipping. Yeah, that was. Oh, you had Mark Briscoe talking trash about MJF. MJF running around looking up, trying to find whoever. Is this when he choked Ricochet out? No, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. That was Hangman.
Yeah.
That's down the line. AEW Tag Team Eliminator Tournament Finals, FTR versus Brodito. Oh, this joint ended in a draw. So Tony Khan was like, all right, we just have a 3-way tag team match at Forbidden Door.
Yep, setting it up.
Cool, no problem. Hangman Page calls out MJF for last week attacks, calling him a coward. MJF appears on a big screen holding Mark Briscoe hostage with the GOA, and Ricochet threatened to set him on fire. Please get more people burned up. I love it when somebody catches fire on AEW. I love it. Page agrees to his 3 stipulations for Forbidden Door. The AEW title can be changed hands by DQ, countout, and without him needing to cash in a contract.
So Hangman wins at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, seriously. This is when Hangman catches Ricochet backstage, grips him up. That was fun.
Caught him slipping.
Yep, we had the AEW World Championship, Tony Storm and Alexis Windsor versus TBS champions Mercedes Moné and Ring of Honor World Women's Champion Athena.
The forever champ.
Yep, Mercedes Moné and Athena get that W. Moving on to AEW Collision, we had Scorpion Sky, Dante Martin, Darius Martin, and Hiromua Takashaki versus the Don Callis family and friends. Scorpion, Dante, Darius, and the Asian brother gets a W for that.
I'm gonna have one podcast just completely. We're just gonna have you read the list of Japanese wrestlers.
We had several video packages leading up to Forbidden Door. Isla Dawn versus Megan Bain. Megan Bain gets a W. Willow Nightingale and Queen Amanada versus Sky Blue and Julia Hart. Willow and Amanada get the W, but then we get Tekla, Ford, Bain, Harley, Stratlander. They all get into the mix after the match. Women's division right now is on fire.
We got stuff happening. We got stuff going on.
Fire.
We got stuff going on.
They're doing so much better than what they used to do. Max Caster, open challenge. He got Zack Sabre Jr. That didn't last long.
Not at all.
Zack gets the W. Sabre look at McGinnis. Their little standoff. Then all of a sudden, Anthony Bowens comes out, Dogs Caster, and then Billy Gunn comes out for the save. Just waiting for that match to come through again.
Yes.
We have Harley Cameron and Chris Statlander talking about that money they supposed to get. They ain't get it. They found out that the Young Bucks were supposed to push that money through. Then the Death Riders came out, handed Statlander a bag of cash and was like, yo, this for you. What is that about?
I don't know.
That's wild. NJPW G1 35 winner, Takashita versus Ishii. Takashita wins. Big Bill versus Mark Andrews. Big Bill gets a W. Gates of Agony versus the Young Veterans. I don't know who grizzled young veterans Zach Gibson and James Drake.
Yeah, they used to be in NXT and the whole thing. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I think that was before your time.
We had our final match with the Young Bucks versus, I'm not saying that name, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. The Young Bucks get the W, but we get a little Okada and Swerve mashup. Nothing too excited.
No.
Just ready to go for them to put hands on each other.
Making you wait.
That's it. And that's AEW.
Well, yeah, that's AEW. We're everything was leading to Forbidden Door, which we're about to go check out in just a little bit. Make sure, we get all of our particulars for our next episode of the Buried in Booking podcast, where we will talk about Forbidden Door and the fallout from Forbidden Door, because we would have had a lot of stuff to have happened after. So that's going to go ahead and do it for us. I'd like to thank you for joining us on the Buried in Booking podcast. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Follow us on the socials, and we will see you guys next time.